All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome everyone to the show. Welcome to the live show. Let's take it further, guys. Let's take it further. Let's take it further. Um, all right, I think I'm live right now. So, guys, let's see what we can do together for today. Let's see what we can do together. All you just need, as always, okay, just use the comment section to let me know the tokens you want me to look at and all of that, and then we'll go ahead and look at it together, okay? So let's see what we can do now. All right, so this token that has been, dealing with a lot of persons. Why others abuse making money with all these tokens? Okay, is here dealing with a lot of people. Okay, currently, I think I got a news that this has been listed on an exchange or something. I can't really say. For those of you on the Zoom, okay, if you want to ask questions, you can use the chat section or just raise up your hand, and then I will allow you to, unmute yourself and ask your question. And if there is any token you want me to look at, okay, you can just go ahead and use the comment section. All right. So this kind of token, you don't put your money and go away and go to sleep. Okay. But the way this token is rising right now, right now, okay, just give it that between now and tomorrow, this time, definitely you'll see it dropping and all of that. Okay. The momentum will continue forever. So there are a few ways you can go about it. Is either you have a lot of capital, okay, and then you go on cross margin. Okay, looking at all of these levels I'm looking at here, looking at the chart on the 8 hours time frame. Okay, maybe we'll look at that 27 cent level or even up to that 30 cent level, right? We can look at all of those different levels and then look at, an opportunity to do what? To short that. So if you have money, you can hold on cross margin and you want to short this token. Okay, what I will advise is go on cross margin. All right, even if you are seeing negative period, just be patient. Okay, this will definitely, but to be able to cash up this, I want you to cash it at 25 or even at that 20 cent or 30 cent level. All right, let me even look at this. Let's look at the Fibonacci expansion tool and see, how far this token can actually go. So let me use my fib expansion and see levels. Okay, if this continue to pump, then the next level we can go to is that 20 cent 27 cent level, right? Which is at that 113.3% level, right? And then if we go through this area, then the next area will be the 127. But the most important area here, okay, which I know that definitely, even if this token continues to pump, that it will definitely reject from, is the 618 level. All right. So if this continues to pump, these are levels you want to look at it at that 27 cent level. Okay. We equally have that 28 up to that 30 cent level, right? And then the 618 level is 31 cent level. All right. 31 cent level, or even, okay, you see the 31 cent level is this area here. All right. As you can see here, all right, we had that support area somewhere here, which is the 618 level. So if this token, if the momentum is still strong and it continues to pump, then if we break through the 113.3 level, the 127.2 level, the 141.4 level, then the 161.8 level is a good area on the 200 level, right? So these are areas I'm looking at, right, to actually start entering this trade. So for me personally, if you want to start trading tokens like this, in order not to get wrecked, all right, in order not to get wrecked, you want to wait for everything to calm down. But waiting for everything to calm down means that you have to miss a lot of momentum, a lot of move in the market and all of that. So this kind of token, you're not looking for too much until maybe when everything starts dropping and all of that. Okay. So guys, what I'm basically looking at for this token, I entered in the morning and then my stop loss got hit, okay, and then entered again at 25 cents, and then boom, okay, it gave me around 40% or thereabout. So I had to make back that money and all of that. So as it stands right now, you don't need to stress yourself over this token. All right, this is not the only token in the market. So don't go and give all your money in this, all right? Don't go and dash all your money in this, all right? So let it play out, all right? Now, using the Fibonacci expansion tool, I'm looking at it. Yeah, look at that momentum, guys. Okay, that token is still pumping. So these guys will continue to pump until when they get tired, okay, they will now start dumping and all of that, right? So let's look at this area. Now, one thing I can do is I can actually set a limit order at that 0.27 level and then set my take profit at either 10 or 20% for move, okay? Because the speed at which this is moving, to go down, it will go up there and then drop like 20, 30% before it continues that movement again and all of that, okay? And then the final area I'm looking at, if this will continue to move, all right? If this will continue to move, if we look at this candle here, this move alone was around 55%, okay, in that candle alone. So if we take another 55% move from the current price here, let's see, yeah, it's not even at the 200% level, okay, even at the 200% level, it's not even up to 55, all right, at the 161.8 level is around 22%. So we need additional 22% move to this area, okay, which I believe in any of this area to get that, all right, to not continue to pump forever. So avoid this token right now. The only thing that will make you succeed in this token is if you are opening a position in both ways, all right? Open a position at this level right now in both ways, and it means that you need to have a lot of capital to be able to do this, guys. All right, you need to have a lot of capital to be able to do this, maybe on cross margin. So you open a position to, you edge the market in this area here, all right? And then be targeting any of these levels on the Fibonacci retracement and take profit, and then allow it to return back to take, enter in profit on the other level, all right? So that's basically what I personally will be looking at. But right now, I'm not entering any trade, guys. I'm not entering any trade right now, okay? I'm not entering any trade right now. The momentum for this is still, to the upside, okay? Yeah, the trend is still to the upside. So let's see. If I look at this right now, then maybe a break of this trend line would be an area where I can start, looking to take trades to the upside. So I can just bring in my, let me bring in my parallel to here, my parallel channel, take it from here to this level here and take it up there, guys. Okay. So let's see how this can go. Maybe we'll break above that level and continue upward, or we'll go ahead and test that, $26, $27, 26, 27 level, 26, 27 cent level, okay? And then we'll push it down. All right, that's what I personally will look at. Let's look at how that channel plays out. If we break it down there, we go ahead and take a trade to the downside. All right. So guys, if you're joining via YouTube, give the video a like, give the video a like, and then use the comment section. Okay. If there's any token you want me to look at, give the video a like and use the comment section, guys. Use the comment section and I'll go ahead and chat any token of your choice for you. All right. But I have a particular token I've been trading over the weekend. All right. Even while I was treating malaria and all of that, I have a particular token I've been trading over the weekend. And yeah, and that token is, let me just leave this. Let me go to a new tab. Let's open up our TRB token. TRB has been doing very well, guys. Yeah, TRB actually, yeah, TRB has been working fantastically well for me over the weekend. All right, look at that move up there, comes down, go up, comes down, go up, and all of that. All right, but I've been trading these on the 15 minutes time frame, between 15 minutes and 5 minutes time frame. That's where I personally have been chatting this. All right, so I've been chatting these on the 15 and 5 minutes time frame. So it has actually been, doing very well for me and all of that. All right, look at this move yesterday, actually. If you put stop loss, let's say you were hoping to short from this $37 level, and then you put your stop loss up there, you would have gotten it and all of that. So, but basically what I'm waiting for is for this to return back to this, my level of 33. Normally I do 33 point, 0.8, 33.9 and all of that, then go back to that level of $37 level and all of that. So basically I'm taking advantage of this range that you're seeing here, right? We had that massive pull up to that upside that dropped, and then stuff like that. So I'm taking advantage of these ups and downs you're seeing currently at this area of consolidation. So what I'm waiting for right now, I'm gradually waiting for this to come down to that level of 33.6, $33.7 level. That's where I'll be looking to take another trade to the upside. I already closed this one. Okay, I already closed this one, but what I'm seeing here is there's every possibility of this coming to test, okay, at that $35 level, coming to test that trend line and then coming back down. So I'm waiting to pick a trade for the TRB token. I'm waiting to pick a trade from here, and then we'll take it up to the upside. All right. So one thing I need to basically let you know, guys, is this stuff, if you are being careful and always looking for all your confluence to whatever confluence, maybe you're using trend line, you're using support and resistance level, whatever confluence you're looking at, okay, always be patient and let it, all right, meet all of your requirements before you go ahead and take some trades that will put you in trouble. Don't rush into trades because you want to make money, right? So TRB is one of these tokens I've been looking at very well throughout the week. So what I'm waiting for right now is I wait for this to come down to this level. All right, my long sector will be at that 83.5. All right, and I'll be targeting that level of 35, 36 or thereabout. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing. And basically, if this continues to move, and I see that the strength to the downside is very strong, one thing I can do is to split whatever amount I'm entering this trade with into like 3-4 different positions. Okay, so I can enter my first position at 33.6. and then come down maybe to around 33.1 or thereabout, depending on where my liquidation, my next liquidation will be. Okay, I'll set a trade. I'll set to pick a trade before the next liquidation because I'm using cross margin in this particular token. All right, there are tokens I want to use. I'm using isolated margin in this particular token. There are tokens you want to use cross margin, and then there are tokens you want to use isolated margin and all of that. Okay, so if it comes down again before the next liquidation price, I want to pick a trade again and stuff like that. Then at the end of the day, your average will be given to you. And when you start going in your favor, you are in profit and all of that. That's the strategy I've been using over the weekend and all of that. Okay. So one thing I can do is if I come in here, I'll enter my first entry in here. Okay. And then maybe when we get down to around that $33.2 level, I will go ahead and enter another trade setup there. And then maybe another setup would be somewhere down there at 33 itself, or even at 32.9 and all of that. So I just enter. When it picks all of those trades, it start going up, I am already in profit. Okay, so you calculate the average and it gives you where you'll be taking profit. But this is what I'm currently looking at, right? This is what I'm currently looking at. Let's see how this plays out, and then we'll go ahead and take that trade accordingly. So you want to take this trade, go ahead. Okay, you want to take this trade, wait for it at that $3 level, and you go ahead and take a trade. Okay, so the next token, basically this is the token I'm going to do for the week until maybe when we have BTC, the close for BTC for the day and for this Monday. Okay, the close of BTC for this Monday, that's what I'm going to do. So until we break this consolidation, this area will be consolidating for a while now. Okay, either will break to the upside of that $46 level or break down to that $24 level. Just continue to take advantage of that on the lower time frame. Okay, we'll continue to take advantage of the ups and down movement on the lower time frame, guys. All right, so basically that's what I'm looking at, and this is going to be the best token for me for today, or the only token that I'll be looking at. Okay, and then maybe probably this particular token, all right, this particular token. So I'll keep waiting for this to break out. All right, if it breaks out of this area, then I'll be entering a long trade to target that area of there at 32, 33 cent level. Okay, then if we break down, you can take a trade and then look for this. Definitely this will come and cover up. Okay, it has created an imbalance around this area, so definitely it will come and cover up this. May not be now, right? May not be in the next 5 minutes or thereabout, but before that happens, don't get wrecked, guys. Don't get wrecked. Which is why I say if you have money, you can actually wait for it to. If you have money, you can actually use cross margin and wait for it to play out. All right, wait for it to play out and go ahead and take the profit and stuff like that. Okay, so I will set the limit order for this at 27, that is 0.272. Okay, 0.272. And then I'll set the take profit at, let me just do like, a 5% move with the 20x leverage. Okay, 5% move with the 20x leverage or something. Yeah, if we do like 0.2 or even 1% move and all of that, even 20% move, you will get it. All right, even 20% move, you get it. So at the top of this, at the top of this, my channel, which is at that 27 point, I will take a short, okay? And then gradually I'll be shorting until within the channel until we break out or break down this parallel channel that I've just drew here on the 5 minutes, okay? That's what I'll be looking for. All right, Bernard, yeah, hello, welcome. Please, how do you enter a multiple buy or sell limit in Bybit? Very simple, all right, very simple. For instance, this trade I'm looking at, let's say I have, let's say I have $1,000 in my account, okay, on my Bybit account, and then I want to short this token, all right? I want to short this token. Now, using my Fibonacci expansion tool, I've seen that this token can actually has a potential of going to 27 cents. I've equally seen that it can actually go to 31, 32 cents, okay? Now, one thing I need to first look at is if I'm going to raise $100 out of that $1,000, where can I get liquidated on isolated mode first? Okay, where can I get liquidated on isolated mode? Where can I get liquidated on if I use cross margin and all of that? Once I calculate that, I see all of those, I'll go ahead and do what? I start entering trades. Okay, let me see if I can share that live stuff with you right now. Okay, I do have some pending trades that are running Doge. I do have for INJ too. I just entered INJ long. Okay, I do have another one for cover, and then there is one I'm doing on this one. I think is only available on Mexi. Mexi is BTC2. Okay, we have BTC2. All right, I've been equally scalping that token on Mexi exchange as well. There are some tokens that are on Mexi which are not on other exchanges which you can trade, right? Which is why I will advise everybody to have a Mexi account. Okay, let me just go ahead and share my screen so that I'll show you. Banner, let me share my screen and show you how to enter those multiple trades if you want. Okay, so okay, guys, let me know in the chat, okay, what you are trading. Let me know in the chat what you've been trading, what you have traded, and all of that, guys. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Okay. I'm trying to pull my screen to share that option with you guys. All right, let me know on the chat which token you've been trading and which token you are looking at currently, guys. Let me know, let me know, guys. Okay, so let me pull up that, what's the name of that token again? GLMR, up 55% already. Can it go to 100%? It's possible. Can it go to 200%? It's possible. Very possible. It can actually go up that high. Very, very possible. So be looking for keep scalping this until you break this level. Okay, this uptrend that you're looking at currently. Keep scalping it until we break below it, and then you go ahead and take your trades accordingly, guys. Keep scalping the hell out of that token. All right, so yeah. Let me go. Okay, I've not shared the screen yet. Okay. Let me share that screen with you now. All right, so I believe you can see my browser right now. Okay, yeah, you can see my browser right now. Okay, guys, so if you are new on this channel, make sure that you subscribe and then hit that like button. Okay, and then I mentioned some tokens that are on Mexi Exchange, which I'm currently, if I go to the Mexi Exchange, you see that I do have a lot of positions open here. Okay, and almost all of them are in green. Almost all of them are in green. Okay, one of the tokens that I'm trading here that you cannot see on Bybit is actually this BTC2 and then Astra and all of that. So make sure that you go to the description of this video. The first link there is to sign up for a Bybit account, and then you can see my Mexi link there as well to sign up for a Mexi account as well. All right. So now I'm talking about entering multiple positions. For Barnett was asked that question, talking about entering multiple positions. Okay. For instance, if I want to enter this trade, if I want to enter this trade, sorry. This Zoom of it keep confusing me. Okay, let me go back to the derivative and then show you that. Let me go back to that token and show you that. Now, every exchange has what we call the futures calculator. Okay, Bybit equally has our calculator. So first, I want to do my calculations. Let me go back and pull back that token, that particular token that I'm talking about right now. So I'm still waiting. I will have my limit orders for this token and then take them accordingly. So GLM stuff. So once I pull up this token, currently it's trading at 25 cents. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take my calculator. It's actually descending. Didn't get to that. Okay, it went up to 264, but didn't get to the 27 that I was looking at. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take my calculator for the Bybit exchange. Now I want to enter multiple position. Okay, so I'll go to this option that says entry. Okay, the last option, the first option is to calculate how much you make if you enter this trade, or how much it will cost you, how much you make if you enter the trade. The next one there is to know the target price actually you are going to enter a trade. The next one is to know where you get liquidated. And then this last one is for the multiple limit positions. This is what I use, okay? So let's say I'm going to enter this trade at this 2.5, or let's say I entered at 2.64. Okay, so I'll just put 2.64 here. And then I want to use I'll go ahead and enter the quantity as, let's say 20,000 for instance. Okay, so 20,000 will cost me around 500. As you can see here, it says it's going to cost me 500 USDT. So you continue to adjust this depending, all right? But normally I do this on TradingView, it gives me the quantity that I will enter and all of that. So if I go ahead and do, let's say I do 5,000, okay, 5,000 will cost me around 2. Let me do 1,000 and see, because that will cost me around $100. Let me do 1,000. So 1,000, if I trade 1,000, this will cost me around $24, all right? And then I want to enter multiple of these positions. So this will cost me around $24. So what I will come here and do is to enter this first position. The entering price is where I will enter at 0.264. That will be my first entering level, and I'm entering, the quantity is 1,000, okay? So my entering price, my average price will be here, all right? Now, the second entry will be, maybe when we get to 0.27, okay? I'll enter the same 1,000 or even more, but let me just use the same number here, all right? Now, instead of your entry to be at 0.24, which was the first entry with this one, okay, this time around is going to give you an average entry of 0.267, okay? Now, when it gets to 0.28, for instance, all right? So we'll go to 0.28, okay? And then that will cost you, we'll go ahead and take another 1,000 of this token, okay? So your average entry now will now be at 0.271, all right? So we'll do this. This is $20, 24, 24, 24. Let's do this like for 5 times or thereabout. We'll enter another one at 0.29, for instance, okay, 29 cents, and then we'll enter the same 1,000 quantity. All right, so your entry will now be at 76. All right, so now the last one here will be entering at let's say 30 cents or thereabout, okay, 0.30, and then we'll enter the same 1,000 quantity. Okay, this one, your entry will now be at 0.28. But one thing you should note is that this first one cost us 24 cents or $24. Doesn't mean that the next one will cost us $24. For instance, this one that we entered at 30 cents, the same 1,000 quantity, if we enter at 30 cents, that one is going to cost us, okay, it's almost the same thing. If we enter at 29, let's see, 29 is almost the same thing and all of that, okay? So almost all of these are almost the same. It's going to cost you the same thing using a 10x leverage, okay? Using a 10x leverage and all of that. So once you do this, you will now calculate 24 by 24, that is, 48, another 24, 24, 48. So you calculate this will give you around $80, $90 or thereabout. That is what you're going to spend in this trade, entering that trade, okay? $90. So we now have here 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4,000 of this token. That's what we are going to spread our entering into. But before we enter this, okay, our average price, if we do buy at 30 cents, our average price is going to be at 28 cents. Where can we get liquidated? All right, where can we get liquidated? We'll go ahead and enter, this, let's say we go to the liquidation price here, and then we are looking for short. Okay, we are looking for short. So here we are using 10x leverage, putting your leverage there, and then the quantity we want to trade is 4,000. Okay, so the quantity we are trading here is 4,000. Yeah, and then our last price will be 0.28. Okay, that's going to be our last price, 0.28. So it means that our liquidation price here, all right, our liquidation price here, now this is based on the balance you have on your account. Okay, this is based on the balance you have on your account, right? So this liquidation is automatically calculated based on the balance you have on your account on either cross mode, margin mode, or isolated. Currently, I'm on the isolated option. Okay, so it means that you'll be liquidated at this level here. But if you are doing, if you have $100, I don't think you'll be liquidated at this level. Okay, if you have $100 in this, I don't think you'll be liquidated at this level. You can do cross margin and all of that and compare, and you see the liquidation price. When the liquidation price is far from your last entry and all of that, you go ahead and take your trade. Then you can set your stop loss maybe to lose either 10% or whatever, depending on your risk tolerance. Okay, so this is what I basically do. And most of the time, okay, if you do get your calculations very well, you will always, get this right. Okay, now when it comes to entering a trade, one thing I can do now is to go ahead and say, okay, I want to enter a trade when it gets to 26 cents. Okay, if I say I want to enter 26, that 20 cents. Okay, let me just go ahead and put that in. Limit order, cross margin 30. Let's do cross margin 10x. Okay, do 10x. Let's do 10x, and then we'll go ahead and take a price here. Okay, so let's do 2.427 for instance. Let me just show you 2.7. Okay, so if I enter a market order right now, for instance, I will set a limit order, okay, to sell more when it gets to 2.6. What happened? I will select whatever amount of trade I want to trade there. If it is 1,000 or just this 100% of my account, okay, then I'll go ahead and open short. All right, once you open short, this one will be pending. Okay, this one will be pending. Then you come over again and set another limit order at those different, after you've done your calculation, you will now be the one to determine where you want to enter all of your limit order. So if the next one is at 28 cents, you go ahead and put the 28 cents, put the quantity you want to buy, and then go ahead and open another short option. Okay, so it means that if this token eventually start going up and up and up and start hitting your level, it will be picking. And then this calculation I just gave you now will be your average entry level and stuff like that. But for you to do this, I always do it on cross margin mode. Okay, I always do it on cross margin mode. So if you have $100, you should not risk too much. Maybe you should risk like $5 per trade. If you have $1,000, $1,000, I can only enter a trade. Even when I split this, okay, I can only enter a trade with $100 of that. All right, I can only enter a trade with $100 of that, so that if it eventually goes against you, you know that you are risking whatever stop loss you put be on that $100 that you are actually risking and all of that. Okay, so this is basically how I do this. Okay, and that would have worked well. Let's say you enter this token when it was here, thinking that it would come down at 22 or thereabout. Eventually, it went up to 24. You would have entered another one. Eventually, it went up to 26. You would have entered another one. And now that it started dropping, you would have already been in profit. this would have already been in profit and all of that. So basically, that is how you do those multiple entry levels and stuff like that. Okay, I don't know, Bernard, if you understood all I just explained right now. If you do, let's go back to that token and see the current situation right now. If we are breaking that my level, yeah, we actually broke that level. Yeah, we did broke, this channel. We did broke this channel, but I needed to create like, I'm doing this on a 5 minutes time frame, okay? I needed to create like maybe a lower high, okay? That will be lower than this previous one, yeah, or something. But I'm not in this trade already. I'll just be looking, I'll wait for it, okay? I see maybe if this, I don't want to be greedy so that I don't get to lose all that I made. Maybe if this gets back this way, okay? If we do get back this way, at that update again, I'll be looking at that 27-cent level. I'll be looking to short more. Okay, at that 27-cent level, I'll be looking to short more. But here we didn't get up to that level. The channel, we just rejected from the middle of the channel. So yeah. Bernard, I don't know if you understood what I've explained. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for understanding that. All right. So for this trade, let's look for entry. Let's look for entry. I have a limit order for this at 27 cents. But if it doesn't get there, maybe I'll enter with market order once we create a low from this other high here. Once we create a low from this other high here, I'll take a short trade. Okay. This one is not going to be scalping. Maybe I will look for it to come, cover up this imbalance we created here, right? Definitely this will come back. Definitely it will come back down. Anything that goes up in this market will come back down. All right. But if you rush into it, now the question is how long will it take, and when, how far will it take to, come down and stuff like that. So, but let's see how this goes, guys. Let's see how this goes. This can come back down to that 16-cent level where we started from before. Okay, if it is just listing that is pushing this, definitely those who started buying will start selling immediately to make their profit. And when they start selling, go ahead and make some profit. Okay, so for those of you who grabbed this, who are risk taker, who grabbed it at 26 cents, kudos to you. You're already in profit. So if you grab this at that 26-cent level, you should be already like 10x leverage. That is 100x, 100%. Okay, with a 10x leverage, 20x leverage, that is over 200%. With 25x leverage, that is 250% already. You made 250% in profit already. Just this move alone. Okay, just this move alone. So yeah, let's see how that plays out. Let's see the close of this candle, how this will play out. We are going to enter with market order and see. Okay, so let's do a risk reward ratio of 1 to 2 and see where that can get us to. Risk reward ratio, stop loss just slightly above, and then we'll do a 1.5 is equally okay. 1.5 at 22 cents, right? Yeah, let's do 1.5. 22, yeah, 1.5 is equally okay. 1.5 is equally okay, but let's see, that candle will close in 1 minute. So let's see how the candle closes, whether we're closing below or we still go back up. Let's see how that closes, okay? Let's see the close of that candle. Even if the close of that candle, I'm still looking at this 0.23223 level, 0.223 level, okay? We can actually bounce here and revert up, but yeah. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that. Which other token, guys, are you looking at? Let me know on the chat. Let me look at the tokens for you. Let me know on the chat. Let me look at the tokens for you. All right. I'll pay attention to this and let's see how this plays out, guys. Let's see how this will play out. Okay. Who is there with me on the Zoom? Let me see. I do have somebody's coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. Hey, Samuel Alpha now. Okay, you cannot unmute yourself. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good morning.
Morning, nobody.
I'm blessed, my boss. How about you, my boss? On your side?
Well, thank God.
We thank you. Yes, sir. I'm just observing your teaching.
Abby. Okay, guys, I'm going to risk it. Okay, I'm going to risk this. I'm going to risk this. I'm going short on this. Let's see how far that can go. Okay, I'm going short on this. Let's see how far that can go. So yeah, if you want to, you can equally do that. I'm going short right now with market order, and let's target that 22-cent level. If maybe we get there. All right, so if we get there, then we can, start moving the stop loss. Sorry, the entry down. If we get there, we can move our stop loss to entry, and then we'll start trailing the market downward. Okay. Let's see how far that can. Let's see how far this can go, guys. So if you're in, great, but if not, let's see how this can go, guys. If it doesn't go, I'm ready to take, I'm ready to take a loss if we do go back up. Yeah, Alice, you're welcome. Okay, welcome. What are you trading today? Let me know. Let me know in the comment what you're trading today. Alice, let me know what you are trading today. The buyers are still in control, okay? Sellers, all this big money you see here, you see this massive move here, they have not started selling. When they start selling, you see this dumping hard, very hard, okay? You see, when they start selling, you will definitely see it dumping very hard. All right, they have not started selling, so the buyers are still in control. The buyers are still in control. Just be patient and let's see, how this will play out, guys. Let's see how that will play out. All right, if it will go in our favor, let's see how this will play out, guys. All right, those of you on YouTube, let me know on the chat. Let me know on the chat which token are you looking at. Let me know. Okay, while that is gone, I have put stop loss in case. Okay, in case it doesn't go well for us. Let the stop loss hit rather than losing all our money, guys. Let the stop loss be hit rather than losing all our money. So why that is going on, let's look at other charts. Okay. Sorry. Are you serious? You didn't use stop loss? Why didn't you use stop loss? Why didn't you use stop loss? Alice, why didn't you use stop loss? Let me even look at that token right now and see what's happening. Hi-Fi. Let's see. Always use stop loss. Even when I ask you to take short, even when I ask you to, you use cross mode and you don't use stop loss. Why? Cross margin mode is not stop loss. I think we've talked about this again and again and again. And look at the same token you're talking about. Look at it. Didn't it dump very hard? It did. It did. After, though it liquidated a lot of people, I know that. But for those of you who were scalping, who were ready to take 5-10%, some actually got out of this token with profit. Okay. So this token did, this token did make a profit and all of that. So yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to edge, but I missed. Edging is not an option, okay? Edging is not an option. Edging is, for pro traders. Edging is for people who have money in their account, not with people. I don't know the size of your trading capital there, but even at that, use stop loss. When you see tokens pumping, which is why I'm very careful with this particular token you're looking at right now, okay? Which is why I'm now, just like I just entered a short trade right now, this is already in profit, okay? It's depending on the leverage you're using. This is like, already 10-20% in profit, depending on the leverage you're using. Okay, so you can actually move your stop loss immediately right now to the entry if you want to secure your money and all of that. But because I've given you this entry doesn't mean that you will just be here when the market start going against you, you'll be looking at it. Okay, when it start going against you, you'll be looking at it until you get wrecked. Once you get wrecked, you will not have an opportunity to enter the market again. But look at this token. It actually later dumped, hard. It dumped very hard and all and stuff like that. So which is, if you want to edge this market, you need a lot of capital to be able to do that. All right. Because if, for instance, you entered a trade at 1.6 for this to short, okay, at 1.6, and eventually this went up to 2.6. Even if you are edging this, let's say when it started going up to 2.6, the long position would have been making you profit, right? Long position would have been making you profit. And then when you eventually, maybe you close at 2.3 or 2.4, thereabout, you end up risking the same old money in that particular trade if you don't push stop loss. Because why this other one is making you profit, this other one is making you losses. So it means that if you close this one up here, you will need enough money in your account to be able to hold a short position to come back a profit, which later came back a profit. How many days did it take? You calculate the days here, okay? Let me go to the daily time frame. So it took how many days? All right, just one day. This pump happened the next day, and then next day we had to dump for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you needed to wait for almost 1 week for this to play out. Would you have had that patience if you are going to edge this market and stuff like that? Those are things you need to consider. All right, you don't just edge because you don't want to lose money. Let it go. If it is $1, $5, let it hit your stop loss, and after that, what happened? You look for more opportunity to, take a different trade and stuff like that. So for those of you in this trade already, if you know you cannot hold it, just close your trade and save your money. Okay, close it. Sorry about that, Alice. Alice. I don't know. I would like to have a one-on-one with you. If you can, send me a message at Digital Leonard on Telegram. Okay, at Digital Leonard on Telegram. I would like to have a one-on-one with you. Let me see how I can help. All right. Let me see how I can help Alice. All right, that is about this token. So currently, guys, this token, I don't know what it's all about, okay? But I think is at the area where you can start accumulating the token right now, okay? At the area, this token is currently at that accumulation zone where you can start buying right now, okay? You can start buying, not leverage buying. If you must buy with leverage, make sure you are using a very, low leverage, guys, low leverage. Use a very low leverage, okay? And for instance, this token, okay, look at that, guys, look at that. So what you can do is move your stop loss now, move your stop loss to entry, Let's adjust the take profit. Let's adjust the take profit, guys. Let us adjust the take profit to 20 cents. Adjust the take profit to 20 cents, guys. Yeah. Adjust your take profit to 20 cents, guys. Adjust your take profit to 20 cents and move stop loss to entry. Okay? Adjust take profit to 20 cents and move stop loss to entry. Take profit to 20 cents and move stop loss to entry. Okay, so with a low leverage, okay, which is what I'm saying here, if you use like a 5x leverage, instead of getting liquidated when you get to 27, 24, 28, or 30 cents, okay, your liquidation will go like to 40 cents, okay? Liquidation will go like 40 cents or thereabout and stuff like that. So move stop loss to entry and then push the take profit further. Let's trail this market and see how we can actually get something out of it, okay? Let's trail this market and see how we can get something from it and all of that. All right. Okay. So so what I'm saying is this token, maybe it can move down another 50% or thereabout. I don't know, but is that a good area to start buying? I'm not buying this. I don't know what it is yet. I will need to find out what the token is. Okay. And then for those of you who are looking for long-term project to invest in, guys, go and buy the Unibot token. Okay. Unibot is okay. You can buy it on the Mexi. Okay, these are the exchanges where you can buy it already. So if you don't have a Mexi account, go to the description of this video and then get a Mexi account. Okay. I saw this token dumping hard. So I feel is at an area where you can actually buy. Is a Telegram bot actually. Unibot is a Telegram bot. Started trading, and this bot went to that was sometime in August, 16th of August. Okay. On the 16th of August, this token went up to as high as $243, and right now is dumping to 49. I bought some at 60. I bought another at 50. Okay, right now it's at 49. So it's a good area to start buying right now. Okay, I see Unibot currently dumping right now. Okay, you can start buying this token right now, guys. Okay, you can start buying this token right now on spot. Okay, this is not futures. Okay, buy it on spot. Is a long-term project, guys. It's a long-term project. If you can, go to the description of this video, sign up for a Mexi account, buy this token and hold. This is not futures. This is not futures trading. Buy the token and hold. I see a future in, Unibot is one of, among all the Telegram bots. Okay, Unibot is actually one of the most popular. All right, followed by other bots. There are other Telegram trading bots. Okay, people are building on that. At a point that between that July, August, it was the trend between around that time was around the Telegram bot, okay, and Unibot was the one leading the way. So it's still dropping. As it's dumping right now, it's a good time to actually buy this token. Okay, so if you can afford one, buy it. You can afford half or even $10 worth of it, buy it and hold it on your wallet. Okay, so that when this finally goes up, guys, maybe the next bull run, this can go to $1,000. Nobody knows. Okay, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. You don't know. So just take advantage of it. Not a financial advice. Okay, this is personally what I'm doing. I just decided to share with you. This is not in any way a financial advice, so that you don't come and hold me by the neck that I was the one that asked you to buy Unibot token. Okay, maybe you buy now and eventually it goes to $1 or $0 or thereabout. You come and hold me by the leg that I was the one who asked you to buy. This is just what I'm doing, right? This could turn out to be something great. Okay. All right. So few of the tokens that other tokens that I equally want us to look at. Let me check the Bybit exchange and see some of the tokens aside this GLMR. Okay, we equally have other tokens that are on the gainers list this morning, which I want to take advantage of. Give the video a like, guys. Give the video a like. Okay, so we have Loom. Loom actually came back after dropping to around 8 cents. Okay, Loom came back. We have APT. APT, I closed my trade during the week and all of that. So yeah, let's equally look at it and see what's up with that token, guys. Let's look at it and see what's going on with those token, guys. All right. So, and then a whole lot of them actually, But my favorite token for the day is TRB. It was actually the favorite token during the week, but I made it a favorite token for the day. Okay. I see this token is coming back. So let's look at Loom. Let's look at Loom. Okay. Yeah. So if you are still holding on to this, go ahead. Yeah, Samuel, go ahead. Your mic is unmuted, right? You wanted to say something? Yes, Samuel, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to find out sometimes like a meter features bot that we used to introduce that was going well. I myself, I can testify until I did some mistake and then I didn't go to a direction, so I took out some trade by myself and then I lost all my money. I noticed that that bot was so effective. I wanted to find out if
what you mean the Unibot?
Sorry?
Sorry, I didn't get what you said. I didn't get
yes.
it.
The meter purchase bot you introduced to us sometimes that help us to like.
Okay, the meta features bot. Have you been using it? There's recent update on that bot. I've not actually used it recently. Okay, I only use the features.
Yes. And
so you use the bot and then you lose your money. Is that what you're saying? Sorry, I couldn't get you right. I couldn't get you clear. I don't know what. Please, somewhere, come back and let me know what you were actually saying, okay?
Okay, okay.
All right, so this is Loom. Let's look at Loom. Okay, so Loom was listed a few days ago, and then it started relisting. So let's see where that rejection happened. Let's use our Fibonacci retracement to exactly. All right. So Loom went up, okay, came back down and rejected at the CC channel, guys. That golden level. All right, 618. All right, 618. It came back and rejected. So you see the reason why I said, see, most especially for beginners, okay, not when you see signal for token A, you buy. You jump into it. You see signal for token B, you jump into it. You see signal for token C, you jump into it. You see signal for token Z, you jump into it. Stop jumping, guys. Do you just want to be throwing your money away on signals, or you want to actually learn why that signal is like that? Okay, why is that person telling you to buy? Why is the person telling you to sell? Why is the person telling you to do this, do that, do that? All right. So even while you take those signals, I'm not saying don't trade signals, guys. Trade all signals, but pay attention to a particular token. Now, if I have paid attention that I was going to trade a loan token, okay, maybe I missed the pump. Once I miss the pump, this is a newly listed token actually. So definitely when it pumps, it will dump, right? When it dump, if it goes below this 618 or the 786 level, don't just forget about it. Maybe you look at it, picking it below, lower than what it is, okay? But once you plot in your Fibonacci retracement to this, we look at that. It came and then rejected at this CC channel level, all right? And this rejection here would have been a good trade that you would have taken up, okay? Which would have given you a lot of profit. Look at it. It came, rejected at that level, and then it started going back up. And then since it started going up, okay, from here, maybe if you have taken that trade, that's a whole 33.3% move already, okay? The 3.3% move already, guys, okay? And then once you plot your Fibonacci retracement to the next thing, maybe on a lower time frame, you would have come in here and plot in what? Your trend line. And start following that trend line gradually. Okay, maybe when we break that trend line, come for a retest, you take a trade to the upside. It's as simple as that, guys. It's as simple as that. But you will not know all these things because you keep jumping from one token to another. You will not know when this token, will actually reverse back. You will not know when it's going to, whether the trend will continue and all of that. When you keep jumping from one token or the other, why you trade all signals that you see everywhere, both those you subscribe to, both those that are free and all of that, pay attention to one or two tokens that you can always get entry to. Okay. Recently, I started following the TRB token, and then I paid attention to it during the weekend. And what happened? It actually gave me 100% win rate on the TRB trading. I took over the weekend. I took about 4 trades, right? Yes, 4 trades, 3 long and 1 short. All of them were all winning trades. All of them were all winning trades. Some with higher percentage, some with lower percentage. Okay, that is because I took our time to dedicate the weekend for that token, and it played out very well for me. But when you come, you analyze Loom. Okay, the next thing you are on G. Look at this now. Okay, back to the entry. Okay, the token is back to the entry. Something that was giving us profit right now. You see what greed can cost, right? So in this case now, those who followed me and adjusted their stop losses and all of that. Okay, and I believe why I say move your entry to move your stop to the entry. Some did not do it, and then when it comes, in fact, some people, as I speak right now, are not even using stop loss. And then when this finally blow on your account, you feel bad. But I still hold on. I'm still holding on to this. Okay, I'm still holding on to this. Let's see how it plays out. I'm ready to take the loss if it goes against me. Okay, so not you come in here, analyze GLMMR. Okay, you want to take a trade, you go to Doom, you analyze. No, you will get confused. You get confused. So if you're a beginner, guys, even for those who are expert, who are advanced, pick one particular token. Okay, BTC will be there like your major token, which you will always go to. All right, because the volume in all of these things we do, okay, the volume of BTC is the chief, the oga patapata of them all, right? And maybe you always come back to that when it breaks out and start moving up, you want to buy, or when it breaks below levels that you're looking at, you want to sell. But pick a particular token and understand that token. that every day you wake up, put in your fifth retracement to, I say, okay, this you would have come in here and seen this rejection and you take a trade, this would have given you a good profit. This one now, you are sure that it will go in your favor, so you put in a big amount of money and then with small stop loss, and this would have given you good move in the market. All right, this would have given you good move in the market. The same thing with every other tokens you see out there, guys. And with every other token you see there. So always learn how to do these things yourself and all of that. All right. So for Loom right now, we have this area of 12 cents as our support level. So let's see how it goes. Okay. We just follow Loom and see how it goes. Currently, I'm not going to say short or long, but I want to see Loom come up to this area of 12 cent level and then maybe reject there again or break above it and all of that. But right here, I'll be looking to short Loom at 12 cent level. Okay, and then see it come back down again and stuff like that. That's what I personally would be looking at. Okay, another token that I love trading always, guys, is this UNFI stock. Okay, this token, I love the moves that this token is equally giving me, guys. I equally love the moves that this token is giving me. All right, these are some tokens that you don't play with. All right, when it's going up, it's going up. When it's going down, it's going down. All right. So if you want to follow some of these tokens, you equally get those moves that will give you the vibes. Okay, that will make you just be confident and say, oh, I'm actually a trader. All right, that I'm actually a trader, and you can start bragging how you move $100 to $1,000, $2,000, and stuff like that, guys. All right. So this is quite another token that I love looking at scalping very well. I saw it yesterday, I think. Yeah. Where is that move yesterday? Okay, this is the yesterday move, right? Yeah. The yesterday move went up to as high as $8 and then immediately started descending back again and stuff like that. So yeah. Currently, what I'm actually looking at is this level you see here. Let me even take it from down here, guys. Let me take it from down there. Okay. So I'm still waiting that this token will gradually come back down to that $6 level. That is, if it does, I will take a trade from there to the upside. But if not, if you pay attention to the lower time frame, it's actually giving me moves. Okay. I'll just map out my levels on the lower time frame, right? So here I had that rejection here at that 7.4, went up, came back, though not that 7.4, but came back to around 7 point almost 5, went up. Okay, and then we are equally holding up strong here at that $8 level. All right. So if we come back to 7.4, 7.3 level again, if we do go back up, I'm taking a trade to the upside, which we already rejected. Okay. So what I'm looking at right now is this token can, gradually play up, come up to this level. If we don't break that level, I see it rejecting back to this level again. So yeah, you just keep on trailing that token until you get your entry, guys. Okay, you keep trailing until you get your entry. All right. Another token that I'm beginning after eating my money very well. Okay. Another token that I'm beginning to understand right now is the Tomo token. Right. It's called Tomo. That's another token that I'm beginning to get a better understanding of, how that token works. Initially, when this token was pumping, the token was doing the opposite of what BTC was. BTC will be dumping, Tomo will be pumping. BTC will be dumping, Tomo will be pumping. All right. So gradually, I started understanding I started understanding how this token is moving. So Tomo right now, I can take a long trade from, looking at a 15 minutes time frame. Okay, we went up there, rejected, came back down. Okay, went up, rejected with that way, came back down here. So I can take a quick long trade here for Tomo with my stop loss just at that 1.23. Okay, that's what I'm going to do right now for Tomo. I'm going to take a long here. All right, I want to take a long here and see if that Tomo trade can get back to that 1.32. Okay, Alice, okay, why a trade is on, can you stop loss and TP be adjusted? Yes, it can. It can be adjusted again and again and again and again, okay? On Bybit, if you are using a system, okay, you always see, those take profit and stop losses on your chart. I think I don't have a trade currently on Bybit, but I do have on the Mexi exchange. Let me show you that. Let me show you that, how that works, guys. Let me show you how that works. So the same thing I'm showing you here works well on, I'm currently on Bybit, okay, but I don't have a trade. I just closed the trade I have on Bybit right now. Okay, I just closed the trade I have on Bybit right now. And if I go the next one I have a trade currently running is Mexi. So if I go to Mexi exchange, let me show you. You can, that is if you are, this is for those who use laptops, okay? If you're using a desktop, a laptop, or even your tab, right? I don't think so. It's only available on the web version. If you access your trade with the web version and all of that, you can do this, okay? So if I come in here and open up the Doge trade, let's open Doge, and let me show you how that works. Okay, once you put in your stop losses and your take profit level, this works on Mexi, it works on Bybit, okay? On the chart here, you don't even need to go back down to start adjusting your take profit. Look at that. On the chart here, okay, you can see all of that represented here on the chart. Oh, well, not that bad. So on the chart, you can see all of them represented here. Where's my take profit here? Let me go here. Where did I? Okay, look at it. All right, look at my take profit for this Doge trade. All right, look at my take profit. So I can actually drag this right now. If I want to bring the take profit, I can drag this and adjust it here. The same thing for the stop loss. If I want to put stop loss, okay, stop loss is already at the entry, so I can drag it up and down and all of that just on the chart. You can drag up and down. So whenever you take a trade, yes, you can move stop loss up and down as you want. Okay, you can just go and edit the trade. Okay, you can go ahead and edit the trade. I just closed the trade on Bybit, I would have shown you that. Okay, on the phone, the same thing. Yeah, so you can move, adjust your stop loss whenever you enter a trade. You can adjust your stop loss. Yeah, it doesn't stop you from doing that. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take the Tomo trade as I said earlier. Let me take that quickly before I missed it. Tomo, let's do that. So I'm taking Tomo long. I'm taking long on Tomo, guys. Okay, I'm taking long on Tomo right now. I can enter with market order. Can enter with market order if you want. So let's do. Okay, so yeah, the trade for Tomo is already running. So let's see how that goes, guys. My TP will be at 32. So my TP will be at 32 with a 25x leverage. Let's see. 100% will be at 37, right? The 25x level, yes. So let's see if we can get to that 37 or 31 or about 30 or 31. Those are levels I'm looking at. Let's see how that plays out, guys. Okay, let's see how that plays out. So here, what I can do here is just give you that entry here. Let me map it out. So I entered at 256, 1.256, yes. 1.256. And then I'm targeting that level of 30 cents. 30. Yeah, somewhere around this high here. Okay. And then stop loss should be somewhere around there. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that will play out. Okay. Let's see how that will play out. That's what I'm looking at currently for tomorrow. Okay. Can you place two trades in one coin, like buy short twice in the same market? Daniel, let me try to understand. Can you place two trades in one coin, like buying short twice? Yes, you can buy it like as many times as you want. Now, one thing that happened is, for instance, I just placed a buy, okay, on this trade, all right? Now, maybe I see that this trade can actually push back down before it goes up again. I can go ahead. I think if you join from the beginning, that's what I just explained, okay? I can go ahead and enter another buy here, right? I can buy another one here. Now, when I buy here, it will automatically be added to the previous one. This time around, instead of your entry being at 1.256, all right, because you now bought at 1.24, your average entry will now be maybe at 1.249 or 1.07, you understand? Then if it goes down again, you can buy as many times as you want. I can place another buy here, okay? I can place another buy here. When it comes down here, I want to buy again, all right? Instead of putting stop loss in this area, I will continue to buy. So I started buying here, I bought here again, I bought here again. So at the end of the day, maybe your entry will be at the middle here, right? So if this market eventually start reversing, you don't need to get above the first buy before you make profit, okay? Some people call it dollar cost averaging. Some say it is the martingale style of trading, okay? Martingale style of trading, whatever it is, okay? But there are different names given to it, but this, you can do this, all right? So let's say I want to risk $100 in this trade. Instead of entering into the market with the whole of that $100, what I can do is split it. I can decide not to get liquidated, okay, not to even miss out of this trade and split it. Let's say the first one I enter with 30% of that money, all right? I enter with the market order, then I can place a sell, a trade again to enter again when it gets down to this level. I can place another trade when it gets down. So I have to split the remaining $70, all right? So that before you get liquidated, instead of getting liquidated, when eventually they start reversing and going up, you'll be in profit already, all right? So yes, you can place two sell, but it will be showing as one trade on your Bybit, okay? It will be showing as one trade. You can buy. Even if you buy up to 10 times, it will be showing as what? One trade in your Bybit account. But the only thing that changes is now I prefer you do this than using that option that says add margin, okay? When you open a trade, Bybit will tell you that you will get liquidated so place. In order not to get liquidated, add margin to your position. When you add margin to your position, it can only affect the take profit, the liquidation price. It does not affect your take profit. So if, for instance, you enter a trade with $10, remember that the ROI that is calculated on that $10, which is your margin. So even if that trade goes up by 1,000%, it is 1,000% of that $10, which is the initial margin you enter that trade with. All right. Now, when you now add margin, when you use that option that says add margin, even if you add the margin up to $100, it can only push your liquidation price further. It will not affect your take profit. Your take profit will still be on that $10 initial margin that you entered the trade with. So instead of using the add margin position to enter a trade, what happened? You will now start buying or selling into that trade, okay? So gradually, while you are buying and selling, your liquidation will be pushed, okay? While you're buying and selling, your liquidation will be pushed. So you can buy as multiple times as you want or sell as many times as you want in a particular trade. But at the end of the day, all the trade will be treated as one, and then you'll be given an average price. So if your initial entry was around this 1.25, okay, and then you bought here, your average price at the end of the day will be somewhere lower, okay? Now, when you want to use the martingale style of trading, all right, instead of just dollar cost averaging into your position with the same amount, when you want to use martingale style of trading, what it requires is this, okay? So if I'm going to use martingale style of trading is, let's say I come in here and enter a position here, okay? So I entered a position here at, let's say, $25, for instance, okay? I entered at $25. The martingale style of trading requires that the next position you are going to enter, okay, you will now enter with maybe 2 times this amount, which will be the next one now, okay, will now be 50, all right, $50, all right? If I want to buy again lower, right, remember we projected that the market will start going up from here, but eventually the market start going against us. And we are very convinced that if this market gets to the next support line, okay, the next support line, that there could be a bounce from there. Or maybe we are using our Fibonacci retracement tool that there could be a bounce from there. will now come back again and say, we want to buy when it gets down to this area. This time around, you are putting in $75, all right? So if this buys here, your average entry price will be somewhere here. And then if it buys here, your average entry price will be somewhere here. So instead of waiting for this market to come up and come above this $25 level that you bought before you take profit, maybe from this 75, which is the last position that was executed, okay, maybe somewhere around there at 129, you would have made some profit already, okay? So this time around, you don't need to wait for it to come back to that area you first bought, but just keep on going like this, you will now make profit already. Okay, for this, you need to sit down and actually calculate this, all right, which is what I was trying to do with, those who joined earlier here. So this is matching those style of trading. So the next position will always, be bigger than, the first position or something, okay? The next position should always be bigger than the first position and stuff like that. And then the other position, you triple it, in the times you do 4 times, but you need money in your account to be able to do that. That way, this is good for those of you who don't want to lose money at all, okay? And stuff like that, but you need capital. You need a lot of capital in your account to do that. Just imagine I entered this trade, it was a profit, and then it's coming back down. Instead of putting stop loss here, I can place another buy option here, so that when it comes down there, I'll buy again and stuff like that, and then we'll continue to go up, okay? But this will not be, let's say at the end of the day, it should be within that same, if I'm entering this trade with $100, right? And I'm ready to lose $10. The stop loss should be, around that $10, so that if eventually the market goes against you by minus $10, you are out of that trade. All right. So that is how that works. So yes, you can do that again and again and again and again. Yes, and I believe what I explained now. Okay, Daniel, if you understand, just let me know that you understood. If not, maybe I'll do a different. Okay, can I be unbound on Telegram, please? Unbound, who banned you? I mistakenly sent my Binance more than 100% profit, not knowing that is not accepted. The only thing that is accepted on the Telegram, okay, is the only thing that is accepted on Telegram is images. If you send link, automatically the board will take you. Okay. If you send any link on the platform, if you want to share your PNLs, you are free to do that. Okay. But if you send a link attached to it, automatically it will be taken out. What is your username on Telegram? Let me see if I can quickly do that. Okay. What's your username on Telegram? Let me know, Alice. What's your username? Let me quickly see those who have been banned on the group, see what's happening. So anybody who sends links and stuff like that, or you get kicked out of the group, you no longer, come back to the group and stuff like that. So yeah. What's your username, Alice? If I can get your username now, Alice. I see Alice. Sorry, if a person is no longer part of a group, you need to add each other to your respective contact list to be able to add them back. Note that they could still join via group links in private as long as they are not in the removed user list. Alice, okay, what you can do, search for a digital learner, okay, on Telegram and send me a message. You need to be added to my contact actually for me to be able to add it. That's what Telegram is saying. I saw one Alice here. I don't know if that is you. I saw one Alice here. So send me a message on Telegram, okay? And then I should be able to add you back to the list, to the group. Sorry about that, but don't post link on the group. If you post link on the group, automatically you'll be kicked out. It's as simple as that. If you post list on the group, you'll be automatically kicked out. Okay, so send me a message at Digital Learner. Let me know that is. Yeah, send me a message at Digital Learner on Telegram. Send that message now, and then I will add you to the group. Okay, send me that message now, and I'll add you to the group. All right, so that is by the way. Okay, guys. All right, so Yeah. Question. Let me know the token you want me to chat, okay? Sky City, how are you? You're welcome. Yeah, Samuel, if you are stable now, you can throw more light on what you were trying to say. I couldn't understand what you're saying.
Yes, Namo. So I was talking about the meter pictures, but you introduced to us some time back.
Yes.
Yes, it helped us trade futures, especially those of us who don't have much knowledge on futures trading. It helped us. We made some enough. Myself, I made some good profit until I went in by myself, and then that ate all my money. So I wanted to ask you that if that bot is still in existence and is still like in good shape to trade.
Yes, the board is still working. The board is still very active. In fact, I reactivated my account actually recently. I reactivated my account. Will be expiring next year July. It was activated last year. So that is because there were new features that were added to the board. Okay, for the futures trade, for the forex trading, it is automated. All right, they have a board called, the gold board that is automating, which is why I reactivated that board. So that one is automating forex trading. But for the crypto, it has to be manual. Okay, and the strategy that they have implemented into it right now is even better. It makes it better, but you have to manually monitor the board to do that. So you come in today, activate the board and say, okay, buy here, buy here, buy here. It's this same style of dollar cost averaging into position, okay? So if the board buys here at the support, right, it's expected to execute that trade when it gets up here. But if it continues to go down, if the market continues to go down, the board goes to the next support again and buy again for you. If it goes down again, it buys from the next support again. And then when it finally starts coming up, it will start closing those trading profit for you and boom. Yeah. So the board is very active now, but you need to manually control and monitor your trade for that. All right. I will take our time. I've not done the crypto, it's just the forex stuff because it's automated. Okay. I don't want to be distracted and stuff like that. That's why I had to do the automation. But I'll take our time and look at the crypto board. You still have time, right? You have a little bit of time before you go for your.
Yes, my boss. Still have a little bit of time.
We take our time and look at that and see. We'll look at the board together and see. Let me just show you those new parameters so that you can start trading with me.
Yes, my boss. Yes, my boss. Thank you very much.
All right. Welcome. All right. I think I'm calling it a day here. So Tomo, I'm on this trade. Okay, I'm on this trade for Tomo. If you want to, you can enter or just wait for a breakout of that trend line, guys. A breakout of that trend line would be a good area to enter the trade to the long side. But I'm already on the trade, and I will continue to add to the position as we proceed. All right. Okay, guys. So all right. So that is it. At least if I do get your message on Telegram, I should be able to do a follow-up on that. All right. So yeah, thank you. Or you can even join the channel. Okay, join the channel so that you equally don't miss. This is the link to join the Telegram channel. Okay. Let me post the link. You can join the channel so that you don't miss on any information that I posted there. But for the group, you will need to reach out to me to manually add you up to the group. All right. Yeah, Osman and Sky City, welcome. If there's anything, okay, just raise up your hand, indicate by raising your hand, and then you go ahead and unmute yourself and speak, okay? Because I'm already calling it a day. I'm already calling it a day, guys. I've been here for the past 1 hour or so. I've been here for the past 1 hour. What are you trading, Osman? What are you trading? Can you let me know? What are you trading today? Sorry, I think you cannot unmute yourself. Osman, your audio is not on. Your audio is not on, so I guess you cannot hear me. So I'm just speaking to thin air right now. Please join with your audio. Join with your audio, Osman. Join with your audio so that you'll be able to hear me. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm looking at for tomorrow. Let's see how this plays out, right? Guys, so for those of you who held on to this trade, okay, this is still going. What you can do right now is to move your stop, okay, secure some profit for yourself, guys, okay? You can move your stop to secure some profit for yourself somewhere around maybe 22 or thereabout. Okay, I want to see if this will come down and cover up this imbalance here. All right, this imbalance we created here and stuff like that. So we'll continue to trade this market down. So if you are still in this trade, just move your stop loss to around 22 or 23 cents. Okay, move your stop loss to 22 or 23 cents and secure some profit for yourself. Okay, move your stop loss to 22 or 23 cents and secure some profit for yourself, guys. All right. So move your stop loss to 23, 22 or 23 cents and secure some profit for yourself, guys. All right, Hassan, you don't join with your audio, so you'll not be able to hear me. All right, so if you have joined the group already, yeah, at least if you have joined the group already, you welcome. If you have joined the group already, you're welcome. So when you say banned, what exactly are you banned from? Is it banned from posting, or what exactly are you banned from? I can't listen. All right, so yeah, for the GLMR, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. So yeah, for Tomo, I still hold on to that, guys. And basically, I'll call it a day. Okay, I'll call it a day. Yeah. I could be having maybe a one-on-one with those of you on the WhatsApp group this evening. I don't know. It depends on when I close today. So maybe by 8 p.m. we can have a one-on-one. Let's talk. Okay, let me give you some gems. Okay, that this is basically those of you who have money who want to buy some tokens. I'll give you some tokens that you can buy during. Start preparing for the next bull run, guys. Okay, crypto is in phases. All right, those of you that are just coming into crypto are the ones enjoying. But one thing I don't want you to miss is if you miss this bearish market that we are currently, okay, and eventually you start buying tokens, you lose. So the time to start preparing for that next bull run is now, okay? The time to prepare for the next bull run is now, so that when that finally happens, you'll be making a lot of money for yourself. So start preparing your bags now. Start preparing your bags now. That's what we'll be talking about this evening during the Zoom meeting, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you send me a message, okay, just copy this. This is my username. Send me a message on Telegram and I'll be able to add you up back to the group, okay? I'll be able to remove it from the blog list and add you back to the group so that you can be able to comment. That's what I'm saying. And next time, don't comment link. Don't send link into the group. If you send anything related to link, or maybe you are typing, you put a dot without space, the store will sense it as a link, and then eventually to kick you out that you have sent a link. The Telegram is automated, so it's not like WhatsApp where people spam people in there. So Yeah, Tomo is going well. Tomo doing well. Let's see how far this can go, guys. We want it to go up, and then we'll take profit. All right, guys. So I'll call it a day here. We looked at this GML, which is going in profit. You can secure. You can just close the trade now, okay? If your mind is not there to hold the trade, you can close it or stuff like that. And then I'm looking at Tomo. Okay, the next token that I'm looking at is TRB. So for TRB, where's the T? So for TRB, I want it to, yeah, I wanted to get to this level. This down here, okay? I'm looking at this level here at 33.6, 33.7. That's why I'm looking to take it straight to the upside. All right. If we do weak down to that area, I want to pick it straight to the upside. All right. So that's what I'm personally looking at for all of these tokens. Thank you guys for joining me for today. All right. Tomorrow will be another day. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. So I can now open the WhatsApp group, the Telegram group for all of your comments. Okay, I'll open the Telegram group for all of your comments. All right. So thank you and bye-bye for now.